Welcome to a village forgotten by time, where the earth remembers every promise, and the spirits never forget a death. This is a land where tradition is law, where silence speaks louder than blood, and where one choice can curse generations. Tonight, by the fire of memory, an old man will tell a story the elders tried to bury. Listen carefully. Some stories are not meant to be heard.
At dawn, the village woke as it always had, unaware of the story waiting.
The old man sits and waits as he knew he wasn't alone that night. He hits his staff on the ground and waits for the children.
The children came, not to play, but to remember.
The old man told the children to sit and listen quietly.
Some stories are older than sleep and heavier than truth, and not like the wind. This village once owed a debt, and the gods waited patiently to collect. The wind rose without warning. The rain fell for days without mercy. And the elders were afraid, because the land spoke, but said no name.
The elderly man told the children, but in all this, there are 3 men in the land who are also king's cabinet members, who are confused about what is going on and why they reign.
Now the story began, said by the old man. Nze Okoye, Nze Maduka, Nze Ocha. 3 men sitting under a sky that would not answer them, and them looking so confused to what is going on in their land, because it has rained for days without stop.
This has never happened in our land. Should we go talk to the king about this? Mercy. The land rejected us. I think a life had been promised long before any of us were born.
As the elders was thinking to visit the king in the palace, a new life was born to the king. Obina, the son of the king, the royal prince, has been born, and it was still raining heavily, like the land was demanding something that was owned by it. As the new prince was born, something unexpected came with his birth.
Chimo, this child carries a sign. I've not seen anything like this. I have never seen anything. Our ancestors are speaking through him. There must be a reason for this.
As the elders are on their way going to the palace to meet with the king concerning his son Obina and the mark, with anger in their heart because of the recent happening in their community, will the king listen to them and do what they all expect from him?
Eze, may you live long. The land is crying. The signs are clear. It is not a blessing. Eze, when our ancestors marks a child, it's not a blessing, it's a demand. Eze, tradition does not bend, even for kings. I have buried warriors. I have bled for this land. And now you stand here asking for my son? No, not today, not ever. If the ancestors want blood, they will have to look me in the eyes. Eze, when kings defy the unseen, the land pays the price. Eze, crops fail, children fall sick, rain turns against us. This is not a threat, it is history. The covenant was made long before your crown. A marked child belongs to the land, whether you agree or not. We are not trying to work against you, my king. Try and understand us. We are your cabinet member. My king, we have said what brought us here. We are going to take our leave. May you live long.
My son did not cry like other children. The spirits cried for him.
Years passed. Things has gotten worse. The land is hungry, thirsty. The gods has taken their anger out on the village, and Obina has grown into a fine young man, and the mark still remains in him.
But the mark did not fade, and the land waited patiently for what it was owed.
Then the people came complaining to the elders, say the crops are died, everything is getting worse by the day, there have not been a single drop of rain in the land. Please, elders, have a talk with the king. Then 3 delegates were sent.
As the elders went to the palace to talk with the king, and the king's judgment still stands, so the elders left angrily. And these were their exact words.
And when the king chose blood over tradition, the elders chose the forest, where gods do not forgive.
The elders entered the forbidden forest as men to seek help, not knowing that they would be set as warning.
You were warned. The debt was known. Blood denied.
No, this is not how.
As Obina sleeps, he had his first encounter. He dreams about the spirit of the land.
Why have you followed me? What do you want from my life?
Child of blood and soil, you were marked before your first cry. The land bleeds because of broken laws. Only willing blood can seal the wound.
If my life is the price, tell me how to pay it.
That was the night the boy stopped sleeping as a child. If blood must answer blood, let it be mine. Let the village breathe. I stood before the elders as a king, but tonight I sit as a father.
The gods do not forget my husband.
Nor do fathers forgive themselves.
At the early hours of that day, Obina set to fulfill his destiny. His father, unaware of the decision his son has taken, will his father let him to be a sacrificial lamb for the village?
Obina, stop! I am your father. You are my father. That is why I must go.
I carried you for the gods before I carried you for myself. Go, my son. The land has been waiting.
I was born of this land. If my blood will heal it, let the earth remember my name.
It is done. The debt paid. The land breathes again.
The land prospered, the rains returned, and children laughed again. But in the king's palace, silence ruled. The throne stood, but it was empty of joy. A kingdom was saved, yet a royal house was broken forever.
Some debts are paid with gold, others with sons.
But the deepest debts are paid with blood.
If this story moved you, please like the video, share it with someone, and subscribe for more powerful stories like this.